My 6-year-old daughter, Thalia, came back from her dad's house, cutting her own hair that already had chunks of hair missing. When I grabbed the scissors, she whispered, "Stop. I have to be ugly, otherwise they'll take me." She was shaking so hard when she said it that she threw up. "Thalia, who will take you? What are you talking about?" I begged, my heart broken. Finally, she took a deep breath and said, "Daddy's friends choose one girl to spend time with in the basement. I have to make sure I'm the ugly one, otherwise they'll choose me." She couldn't say anything else without hyperventilating, so I just tucked her into bed and told her everything would be okay. But I had to find out what was going on, especially before it was time for Thalia to visit her dad again. As soon as she was asleep, I called my ex a dozen times. He finally picked up on the 13th ring. "What happened to our daughter?" I asked. "Why did she come home with hair missing?" He just laughed. "Relax, you sound insane right now, and if you try to get me into trouble, I'll make sure to get full custody of our daughter and you'll never see her again." He hung up. For 2 days, I watched as my 6-year-old daughter deteriorated in front of me, and I had no idea why. But the next day, I finally got a clue, because that's when Raquel came over. Raquel was one of my ex's 7 daughters that he had with 5 different women, all with weekend custody arrangements. She came to hang out with my daughter, and she had chunks of hair missing too. That's when I realized this wasn't just happening to my daughter. I collected more evidence from texts from 5 other mothers who all said their daughters were missing hair and talking about a basement. And the next day, I went to the police with photos of the girls' destroyed hair and evidence I'd collected. But the officer just looked me in the eye and said, "We can't justify using our resources to investigate this." I had no more time to find out what was going on, and I was forced to send Thalia to my ex's place for the custody arrangements. As I drove there, Thalia gripped my hand in the car so tight her knuckles went white. "Mommy, what will happen if I can't make myself ugly enough this time? I don't want to go to the basement anymore. I don't want to hang out with Daddy's friends." I just smiled and dropped her off. Because I had a plan, I texted my cousin Marco, an ex-veteran. All I said was, "My daughter's in trouble," and my pin drop location. He replied with, "I'll be there in 20 minutes. Marco arrived with his brother Santiago. They'd done 2 tours in Afghanistan together, knew how to make people talk. We pulled up to my ex's place, and he came out smiling, ready to gloat about custody. But his face changed when he saw Marco. "Get inside," Marco said quietly. We shoved past him and walked straight in. His girlfriend tried to run away. Santiago had her zip-tied to a chair in seconds. My ex backed against the wall. Marco found the latch to the basement. It had 3 locks, just like Thalia said. Marco picked them in under a minute. My ex went white. "You can't go down there. Please. You don't understand." I walked down those stairs. What I found down there made me physically sick. My ex and his girlfriend are serving life sentences now.